Oh.
Welcome back! It's Saturday Night Dead. Tonight's play is called Throw It All Away. It's a mystery, obviously. Care to join me? Awesome! Here we go! Florence is a big fan of these. She's here every Saturday. It's true. I'm just an absolute sucker for crime shows. Sometimes I picture myself pulling off that devilish body outlining chalk floor look. Is that weird? Okay, partner. Listen, I'll be playing the part of the poor old rocking chair whose husband has gone missing. You're the detective investigating the disappearance. I'll play along with whatever direction you decide to take the story. Just remember, keep it respectful and fun. And lights up!
Jeremy clasps her hands together, becoming a new chair altogether in the blink of an eye.
Woo! Woo! Yes! Oh, dearie me, detective. Is there any news about my husband, Henry David Throw, the throw pillow? He's been missing for nearly 4 days, and I'm worried sick. Oh, it's so quiet here without him. I haven't been able to sleep a wink, detective. Please, let me join the investigation. You have to. You just have to. Oh, I'm going crazy, cooped up here all by my lonesome. Thank you, detective. You're a peach. Now that we're on the same team, it's time to look for some clues. Where should we start? Oh, of course. The clue closet. Why didn't I think of that? Dear Henry always loved the clue closet. He was always jotting down little notes in there. Maybe we can figure out where he went based on something he left behind.
Jeremy looks around, tapping at her chin as she thinks.
Let's see. Footprint. Painting with eyes that follow you wherever you go. Suspiciously stained sheet. Here we go. A note! Oh, it's a bit hard to make out. I'll need my glasses.
She mimes pulling a pair of reading glasses out, unfolding them and putting them on.
It says, walled in. Goodness! My husband, Henry David Throw, wrote, walled in. Do you know what that means? He must be trapped in the walls. We have to get him out of there. You're wrong. You have to be. Henry? Henry! Are you there? Henry! Henry! No.
The wail of grief Jeremy lets out nearly startles you. It feels so convincing. She slumps to the floor, sobbing on her knees.
Oh, no! And see, lights down. I can't believe it. It's too tragic for words. Some people don't like bummer endings, but I do. I like a story that leaves you thinking for a while after it's done. Oh, fantastic work. As always. Come back on another day if you want to try out another play. Or even today, if you want. You're so much fun to play off of. I'm really looking forward to it.
Jeremy gives a delightful little curtsy.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately. Is everything all right with the Dateviators? Are they operating efficiently? Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the Quantum Catalyst Activator. Quantum Catalyst Activator. And I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends. Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at? That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside. What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian. Good choice.
Hey there. Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? No worries. Hey, Betty?
Hey, hon. What can I do for you?
How would you like your relationship with Betty to resolve? Betty's face flushes at the prospect of love. You can rest well now.
It's love. See ya out there on the next one.
Mikey is once again occupied with his phone. He doesn't seem very happy with whoever is on the other end.
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone. Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Come on, Stace, we can't...
Mikey removes the phone from his ear, looking down at it with a blank expression. It appears the other caller hung up. When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready. What would you like to do? Yeah, ex-wife, Stacy. Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of. The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. But with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard. Star. Ha! Bang on the money there. She's just distant in more ways than one. I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here. Let's pull it, baby! I'm just a simple guy. I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards. But thanks. You still want to play? That's the spirit. What would you like to do? I'll take those Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the comment. With this, all of yours. If you collect 100 common boots of true. Good luck pulling, pal. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the cup. With this, all of yours. If you collect 100 common boots of true press. Good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I always love saying hello. I love saying that.
Unbelievable. You've explored every inch of me. All my forms and shapes, standing backwards and forwards. And I tried to come off as intimidating, but now I feel a bit exposed. I told you, I'm distrustful of love because of its ability to break your heart. I value friendship because I can rely on it. But you're showing me I can rely on you. I'm big and strong to keep the bad ones out. But that doesn't mean I can't hold you tighter than anyone else in this house. It almost makes me want to turn around and see your face.
You hold your breath for a few moments. Is he? Will he finally?
Almost. Now you've gone and done it.
What? Mr. Clumpy says 5 green bean souffles all day. 5? Well, then you tell them I'm working on it. Oh, it's you. You got something you want to order? I would love nothing more. Because here with you, the sun dims, the star. Here with you, is there music? I hear only the beat of my heart as it seeks the rhythm of your own and liquid dawn. Come on now. Ha-ha! Thought I'd try one of Caprizio's lines. Better off being myself then. Well, anyway, what's up? Aside from the fact that I'm a stove? Sure. Look, taking 5. Oh, because it's a backstory. My mother. An old chimney. Bless her heart. Always told me that true love blossoms in the kitchen. The reason I work so hard is to honor that saying. To me, food is the delicate act of uniting those from all walks of life. It's a brief moment where you can escape from the busyness of modern life and just enjoy, breathe. It's a reminder that hard work often rewards us with fulfillment. I'm glad you think so. Whew. Would you like to hear a secret? I really hate raw food. It tends not to be fragrant, and it usually only simple prep work. All the satisfaction of managing heat, wafting, is all gone. It's replaced with the cold precision that is best left for hospitals. You can? You can! Please, get the word out. Raw's blah! Yes! All right, Mr. Clunkles, I'm coming. Thanks for hearing me out. Come on over sometime and I'll make you something special.
Boo!
You and Bobby stare at each other in a silence so intense and overwhelming, Bobby doesn't even seem certain if you heard them.
Boo! Oh, okay, I see. A fellow stone-cold gangster. I got you. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here. There's opportunities all over this place. But I'm glad you're asking questions. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them. And you send them to me. You wash their clothes. And while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough. Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat stacks in our pockets.
So maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it? Damn it, recruit. And you're right. A scam's gotta be self-sustaining. Otherwise, there ain't no point. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work. But there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going. Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin. You got that? Pin?
Coming or going?
What would you like to do? I'll take those Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the common boot with this. If you collect 100 common boots of true present, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I'll take those Brundle. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the common with this. All of your spec staff. If you collect 100 common boots of true presents, good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I always love saying hello. I love saying that.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does nothing to diminish the aura of absolute disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you? I asked first. Then I'll ask third, like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad? Ho, 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 and a merry Dickmas. Sure hope you brought me some gifties, Daddy. Now, get out!
Oh my god! I have never felt my content aware go off like this. This ducky is dangerous.
You got that right.
This one gives off very sexual energy, very profanity-laced energy, very everything. If you're the least bit turned off by anything rude, I'd skip this one.
I dare you.
See? Okay. Whew.
No worries, but...
How would you like your relationship with Rebel to resolve? Well, that does it. You and...
It's love.
Here you are. You keep coming back. I can't. It is something of a surprise to me. I've wanted you for so long, even just to speak to you, and now I have it. Somehow it feels wrong. Like I'm going to lose it. Surely, if you're lucky enough to get the thing you've always wanted, you cannot be lucky enough to keep it. I would lose it if you left. Oh, surely you would if you knew. If you knew what I really was, you would leave and you'd be right to. Which is why you must never know. You must never see that. And I will content myself with this halfway openness. I'm afraid of what you might think if you saw me. You're right. I am in the attic. The real me is in the attic. But we have something here. We could have something real. It would break my heart to think that all that could be lost in a single moment of laughing or pointing or even a disappointed cast to those beautiful eyes of yours. No, I couldn't bear it. And I won't. Come back to me here. Only here, do you understand? I'm going now. And where I go is only for me.
Hey, thanks for coming back. I know I kind of put you on ice the last time you came to talk with me. There he is. Well, Mr. Cluckles and I have been talking. He said that your level-headedness was something to be admired. And I said I wouldn't call it that, more of a naive curiosity masquerading as a... yes, I'm getting carried away. I wanted to present something to you. I know I came across a bit heated, so I made you something raw.
He presents a covered silver dish to you, removing the cover with a flourish.
Nice heaping platter of sushi. I don't need to be yelling and carrying on all the time about my conceited opinions. I just need to remember those who are making it for me. No. See, Mr. Cluckles?
Stefan wrenches the plate from your grasp and tosses it into the trash with a speed and intensity that could generously be described as excessive.
Good on you for letting me humor the little chick. We know why we're here. To eat some nice, warm food. Shall we? Now, what do we make? Dessert is like the end of a really good book. It should leave you satisfied and fulfilled. And maybe a little tired. It's the hottest dessert around. Bake the last. Enjoy. You really understand the way to a stove's heart. That wasn't that easy. Kinda. But you did. You did the most important thing of all. Inspired this old chef into making something fun. And taking the time to relax. Explore raw foods. And do it well.
Stefan frowns.
Yeah. That time you really did just say, "Bagah!" I suppose a little respite is worth the effort. You know, I really enjoy cooking with you. Perhaps you can give this old stove a whirl and do it again? You have set my heart aflame. From this moment forth, I burn only for you, baby. How I tremble in anticipation of cooking side by side again. Together, we shall make the most delicious food the world has ever known. And most importantly, it'll be solely for us.
For the last time, I don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Well, that's for me, not you. I work hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well, 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 look who made it. Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise. Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin. What? But the point of that is so they don't have to ask questions. Am I a business pin? Is that business legitimate? Also, yes. It's real simple, baby. But all right. If the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this. I call it funny money. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get some more suckers, take their money, and give it to the old sucker. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going. It can't fail. Yeah. I mean, a hardened gangster like me can handle a couple of years in jail, but I can't be endangering the rest of my crime family. Besides, if I get locked up again, who's gonna take care of the rest of you yahoos? No, that won't do. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is flexible. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Spiders! Pin out, baby!
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this hijacking of your intentions.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
The very best character in the game. I'm Lucinda Leading Lady. Prove it. I'm proving it right now with my exceptional voice, body, and other things. But okay, I'll show you anyway, since I've got nothing better to do. I've got the most range, the most interesting stories, the most everything. Watch me. Check out my range. Glass, my dear Serpentine. There won't be any more glass for the winter.
Gee, Shunky, what's going on today? Me and Mellywinks are gonna go to the Boom Boom Zoom Room.
Side effects may include drowsiness, hypothermia, stomach upset, and turning into a ghost. And each of those lines was recorded in only one take. I'm basically the best actress. In fact, I'll give myself that award right now. Best Actress, Lucinda Leading Lady. What do you think? Ah, you chose the one, which means you aren't sure? Okay, I believe you. Here. To show you my powers and incredible acting prowess, I present you empathy. See you around, my biggest fan.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, is that Bobby has company before you get here. Then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has them.
Listen here, you little worm. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real estate?
No,
No, mistress.
No, mistress.
No, you spineless, pathetic little pin. Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees colder.
Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment.
In the middle distance, a confused sound comes from a new, moneyed object.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh, I see.
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb and shriek.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic, potential future site of the Pin criminal empire. I mean, there's room for a gangster anywhere they can fit in. Bobby Pin makes a way where there ain't no way. But it does kind of feel like there really ain't no way around here. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam strikes you. I call this one Scared Broke. So check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Damn! I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from somewhere. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is less than convincing.
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh? Recruit? Wow, I love the way you think. Huge brain moves here.
At the very mention of breaking into the safe, Sophia barges in.
Ugh.
Her very presence blazes through the little pin. She needs not even open her mouth. It's clear from her demeanor that she's saying, "Get out of my attic before I have you flayed, you wretched, unworthy cretins."
Thanks! I'm out of here!
Bobby calls over their shoulder as they disappear down the stairs.
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nellie! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding. You cool with that, or you want to skip it?
How would you like your relationship with Jerry to resolve? Jerry loves you almost as much as the rest of his bits and bobs.
It's love. See ya out there on the next one. Oh.
Once again, Mikey is on his phone when you see him, but he seems even more upset than the last time. The call does not appear to be going his way.
I've already been doing my best. You're adjusting the drop rates again? Just because of some whales who think that they own them. No, you listen to me. You listen to me!
The moment Mikey notices you, his energy changes. That air of boyish charm comes right back up.
We've got a customer here. Yes, I'll call you back later. Have a nice Valdivian day, and keep your...
Just like the last time, he stares down at his phone with a numb expression. It seems he's been hung up on again.
Hello. Apologies. Again. Whew. Getting tough these days to keep my energy up, but, what would you like to do? Okay. Profits are up. Higher than ever. But it doesn't seem to trickle down to the little guy, does it? Seems that way. I get just barely enough to keep going and support my family. I wish, but I don't even make as much money as you do. Look, I didn't ask to be a microtransaction, just like you didn't ask to be born a human. But it's what I am, and it's what I do well. If it keeps my kids safe and happy, then I'll do it. I appreciate the check-ins, I really do, but I gotta get back to work. I love you for it. Truly. Now then, what would you like to do? I'll take those Ooh, would you like to exchange money for brundles? Let's get you over to the...
Oi, I'm the Brundle. Would you like to exchange cash for brundles? My mother wrote, so I'll simply... You have. Would you like to exchange cash for brundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 brundles.
Mikey hands you your brundle.
Cool. 30 gold. Would you like to exchange cash for brundle? How much? It's 10 money for 6 brundles.
Mikey hands you your brundle.
Blimey, there you are. Would you like to exchange cash for brundles? All right.
What would you like to do? I'll take those Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common. With this, all of your if you collect 100 common boots of true good luck pulling. What would you like to do? I always love saying hello. Hello! I love saying that.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help! Don't you bleep see that? Please, why?
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arm alarm at your service.
Whoa there! My Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? No worries. Arma, come here a second. Bip.
How would you like your relationship with Arma to resolve? Arma's love blazes inside her. It's a 5-alarm fire of affection.
It's love.
See ya out there on the next one.
Champ, champ, champ!
How goes it?
Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along? That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Hey there. You keep coming back, don't you? Nothing at all. I've been thinking. I think we'd make a great pair. Your curiosity and positivity give me hope that one day we can work this stuff out. Do you wanna pull me every night and be my lover, baby? I'm the happiest dad in the world! Also, I can... well...
Mikey leans in, placing his hand just to the side of his mouth and speaking to you in a low whisper.
I can help get you some better roles. Okay, just don't tell the gaming control board. Your pulls will be 20% luckier. You pulled me just right.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find Betty already speaking with them.
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed so much.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore, you know?
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown pin! And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster!
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will! I just... Wait. You know my family?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet Bobby. I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then, you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real touched.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
All right, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweetheart.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat. Yeah, I'm all right. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up by Hoove. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet. I don't know, honestly. It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel. You're perfect just the way you are." Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my family. If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse, you know? It'd be easier if they were nightmares, knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. I don't know. Am I making any sense here? Well, if I don't, who will? How else am I gonna make something of myself? Nobody else is gonna do it. I want my family to be proud of me, not just cool with me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself at all. And then I'll just do nothing. I thought I already knew, but maybe I never had a damn clue.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
You've never been famous a day in your life, but as you try to evaluate the excitable figure blatantly staring at you, you can't help but wonder if perhaps this is how it feels. She looks at you like you've just announced she's won the lottery, her eyes wide and her jaw dropped.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. I must be dreaming, right? This is totally a dream. It has to be. Yes, that's it. That's clearly the most logical explanation. Right now, I am comfortably asleep in my bed, zonked out on Ambien, listening to the calming drone of my white noise machine. Because this right here, there is absolutely no way on earth this could actually be happening, right? Oh my god, it really is you!
She turns away from you for a few moments, fanning at her face, but it doesn't help her calm down.
I just can't believe it. I mean, you prepare your whole existence for something like this, but then, when it actually happens, no amount of preparation could ever possibly be enough. I know that people throw around the expression shaking, crying, and throwing up, but I think I might actually do it. Wait, did I say that out loud? Ugh, I don't know why I even said that. I'm so sorry. It's just that my heart's racing a mile a minute, and there's definitely not enough oxygen getting to my rotors, which means I'm liable to blurt out just about any random thing that pops into my head. Taxidermy, penicillin, Ontario, see, just like that. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Are you kidding? I'm making a total fool of myself. I'm sorry, I really don't mean to be overreacting like this. I just never thought we'd actually get the chance to interface like this. And now that it's happening, I'm totally blowing it, aren't I? Really? You promise? Would you allow me the opportunity to just reset this whole interaction so I have the chance to put my best blade forward? Oh my god, you are the absolute best. Just like I always knew you would. Okay, here goes. Hi there, I'm Fantina, and if it wasn't painfully obvious from my over-the-top outburst a moment ago, I am your biggest fan. Oh, I'm so glad you feel that way.
Hang on! My content aware is going off. Fantina is your biggest fan, in more ways than one. Her behavior toward you might be considered similar to stalking. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
How would you like your relationship with Fantina to resolve? Fantina is extremely excited to skip right to her favorite part, showing her endless love for you.
It's love. See ya out there on the next one.
Normally, when you aim your date viators at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two, and they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes he's draped all over his body.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh? Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi! I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Yeah, just fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
We're not pretending, we're just as strong as ever.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee. Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper. Oh.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry. Mm-hmm.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle. Harper and Dirk have a relationship that isn't exactly the healthiest. It could be triggering for people who have dealt with toxic and abusive relationships. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it? No worries. Harper, Dirk, come here a second.
What's up?
You're those glasses. What is it?
Would you like to keep these two lovebirds together, or break them apart?
I love that.
Sure.
How would you like your relationship with Harper and Dirk to resolve? Harper and Dirk stick together and give you the love from your clothing you always wanted.
Sounds good to me.
It's love. See ya out there on the next one.
Ah, my faithful companion. Care to join me for another review? So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
Shoji. That's Japanese. This traditional Korean lantern.
Oh, goodness. How embarrassing. You'll have to excuse my date for... All the same, Koa, the Chongchai Churok.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Of course. We have some in the back for special requests.
Well, look at you. Asking for exactly what you want. And Oi Muchum wasn't even on the menu. I find your confidence ravishing.
I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju? Ganbei.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Interesting. What do you think?
So...
I agree. To have made something so original and yet so delicious is a real win. Koa, you've outdone yourself, and I must applaud your open mind. I find that to be quite sexy. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
For once, Bobby isn't in the middle of a conversation or cheerily posturing when you find them. They look lost in thought.
You made it. Welcome to the future site of the Pin Crime Family HQ. You could tell, huh? Guess there's no point in keeping it in any longer. I've been all over this damn house. I had so many ideas for schemes. But what's the point? This is a house, not some bustling metropolis full of suckers. We all have the same shit. We all share the same space. You can't share space with your suckers. That shit is awkward as hell. You know, I spent all my time locked up thinking about all the ways I was gonna make money, all the ways I was gonna make my family see I wasn't just little Bobby Pin anymore. I was gonna be somebody. But now that I'm here, I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do with myself. Well, hell, why not? It doesn't take much.
Bobby strides over to the door where you keep your iron.
Watch the master at work, rookie.
Bobby sets to work at the lock, closing their eyes and holding one hand before their back.
Wait, actually, I can do you one better.
They contort themselves into all sorts of knots, closing their eyes and twisting themselves into the keyhole without the use of their hands at all. It's a sight so bizarre you wonder if perhaps you ought to have taken off the deviators. A bobby pin fitting into a keyhole would have been far less disturbing to witness.
What's all this then?
What are you, the fuzz?
I'm the door.
Well, buzz off and open already. Trying to show off my world-class lockpicking skills to my associate here.
I suppose you're harmless. If you want to see the wizard, go right ahead.
How'd you like that shit, huh? Ha! I told you.
Wow! Now that's what I call showmanship.
Ah! How many times am I gonna get startled in this damn house?
My apologies, friend. I meant no harm. I only wanted to commend you for the commensurate showmanship you showed there. I mean, those twists and feats of dexterity. Audiences love a thrill like that.
They do?
Of course they do. Trust me, I would know. Audiences love me. I was in there the entire time, wondering to myself, can they overcome my lock? An iron like me can't be locked behind just any sort of lock,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and even though I have no problem retaining an audience's attention myself, none whatsoever, why, just imagine the sorts of heights we could reach with you as a part of my act.
Wait, really? You mean I could be part of your magic show?
Most certainly. Just imagine it. You and I pulling off daring escapes. Me, the world-famous magician. You, my bright-eyed young assistant, pulling in the younger crowd.
I could be famous. I could really be somebody. Hell yeah, I'll be part of your act.
Splendid!
I just gotta wind up some business first, if you don't mind giving me a minute.
Naturally. I'll be here when you're all ready.
I can't believe what just happened. I wasn't expecting all this. Us? Well, look, maybe it's better we don't work together. After all, it'd make the huge crush I have on you kind of awkward. Power dynamics and all that, The Pain Crime family has standards. I'd have to submit all this paperwork to HR, What a pain in the ass. You telling me you couldn't tell? You never felt that crazy electricity between the two of us? I was trying to stay cool, but I was gonna blow at some point. Better we don't have all that baggage in our way now. Of course it's not just you. This shit was mutual, baby. Anyone could see it. Can you imagine our suckers trying to let us scam them? Meanwhile, we're making eyes at each other the whole time? Disgusting. Yeah, I don't want anything getting in our way. From here on out, it's me and you, baby. Partners in love, not crime.
Bobby offers you their arm, and as you walk forward together, you're struck by just how good it feels to be partners, ready to support Bobby in their exciting new venture, and receive their support in turn. As you watch Bobby perform, you're deeply proud to call them your beloved. When they turn to smile at you in the crowd, they make you feel as if you're the only one in the room.
Abracadabra.
Hey, it's you. What's up?
The great Bobby Nee! Our training awaits.
Ah, beans. Bonnie, I changed my name. I'm Bobby Sticky Fingers now.
What?
I gotta scram for a bit. This ironing board guy, he's a lot.
Poof! Do not be alarmed. Afraid, perhaps, for the greatest mystery yet awaits. You have ventured onto the path less traveled. A path where no thing is sure, where the unknown is the only certainty. You, unfortunate soul, have stumbled into my fearsome presence. It is I, Ronaldini, the great and terrible. Ha ha ha! I can only assume you are familiar with my dastardly visage from the countless broadsheets and pamphlets strewn about proclaiming my sinister genius. I, Ronaldini, stand before you. You may quake, should you choose. Ah, or perhaps I should make you quake. Simple mental manipulation, I'm capable of so much more. Levitation, escape, I can even press nylon without damage. Sigh, another sycophant come to kneel before the great and terrible, I, Ronaldini. He who tamed the Sultan's treacherous tigers and hedonistic harem in the same legendary night. How far he has fallen. It's just that I am so used to performing in the salons of the wealthy, in steamship staterooms crossing the vast unknowable depths of Leviathan. Even one time on a Baroness's haunted ski lift. I'm accustomed to exposing my long and mighty, great and terrible powers to the finery of society's creme de la creme. Well, that is true. The inky vacuum of my proclivities may be too much for a mere mortal to handle. You have no fear? I can take that strength away with a wave of my hand. Why can it not be both? Of course you are. I'm terribly interesting. I could force you to do my bidding. I could stare into your eyes, snap my fingers, and your inhibitions would vanish, your free will gone, bent to serve me. I shall give you no further warning. Once you fall under my sway, I will not easily relinquish you. I rarely choose the most enthusiastic option. You'd best control that excitement. It would be a terrible shame for my command performance to be, shall we say, halted in the first act. Then make yourself useful. First, you'll need to get into my simple, empty little closet. Now, are you afraid? Only if you ask nicely. Ah, but it locks from the outside. I currently have no assistance. What makes you think you won't wish you could? Normally someone from the audience shoves a bunch of swords through it. How scintillating. Part the curtains.